Bruce Lee. A ping-pong ball. Lightning reflexes so fast they looked superhuman. It sounds cool. It looks impressive. But here's the truth. No one tells you. That story barely scratches the surface. Because Bruce Lee didn't build his reflexes with party tricks. He built them with science, structure, and brutal discipline. And once you understand how he really trained his reflexes, you'll never look at speed the same way again. Most people love myths because they're easy. Hit a ball, do a trick, copy the surface. But Bruce Lee was obsessed with what was underneath. Reaction time, neural efficiency, body awareness, mental clarity. He wasn't chasing fast hands, he was engineering a fast system. Bruce Lee studied kinesiology, biomechanics, and neuromuscular response long before it became mainstream. He understood that reflexes aren't just about muscles. They were about how quickly the brain processes information and sends a signal back to the body. That is why his training focused on proprioception, the body's ability to know where it is in space without thinking. He trained his eyes to track movement instantly, his nervous system to respond without hesitation, and his body to move as one connected unit. One of the most misunderstood parts of his reflex training was Chi Sao, often called sticky hands. To the untrained eye it looks slow, almost simple, but in reality it's a neurological battlefield. Chi Sao trained tactile reflexes, reacting not to what you see, but to what you feel, no anticipation, no guessing, just instant response the moment contact is made. This is where Bruce Lee sharpened sensitivity, timing, and control. Because real speed isn't about moving first, it's about responding correctly. Then there was the straight lead, his most famous strike, explosive, direct, efficient. Bruce drilled it relentlessly, not for power alone, but for reaction dominance, from any angle, any distance, any moment. He eliminated wasted motion. Every movement had purpose. Every strike began with relaxation and ended with precision. And unlike choreographed demonstrations, his partner drills were chaotic, unpredictable, uncomfortable. Because Bruce Lee believed reflexes only matter under pressure. But here's what separated him from everyone else. The mind. Bruce Lee trained mental reflexes just as hard as physical ones. Focus, visualization, presence. His famous philosophy, be water, wasn't poetry. It was instruction. Water doesn't think, it adapts. Bruce trained himself to stay loose under stress, to flow instead of freeze, to respond instead of react emotionally. That's why his speed looked effortless, because tension slows you down, clarity speeds you up, and the discipline behind all of this, relentless. Daily repetition, constant refinement, a refusal to accept stagnation. Bruce Lee wasn't gifted speed. He built it, piece by piece, through understanding and execution. And that's the real lesson. You don't need to be Bruce Lee to apply these principles. Athletes, fighters, creators, anyone chasing mastery. Train awareness, not just movement. Eliminate waste. Strengthen the mind alongside the body, and stay a student. Forever. Because mastery isn't a trick, it's a system. And remember, this topic and information are wide and deep. If you want to learn more, explore the reference links in the description.
Subscribe to Big Difference.